Greetings, Earthlings. Hi, friends. I know it's a different time of day and I'm in a different environment. I know how much you love the refrigerator. The gentle hum of the refrigerator. Actually, you can probably still fucking hear it from here. Who are we kidding? It's like it's a God bless industrial refrigerator, except it's not. It's like it was probably $200. Be a dear and tell me if you see my vagina. I know we're doing a basic instinct kind of pose here. It's not my intention. It's just what I'm wearing today. My hope is that like Rachel's awake, Giovanna, Irina, all of my foreign friends who live in the future, Ben who lives on Pangea, Eurasia. The reason for this broadcast, I'm interrupting your regularly scheduled broadcast because this Pleiadian, this alien, she's back on Earth time and she don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because see, I have to go back to work tomorrow. I've been working for 2 weeks. And now that I know that it's Sunday, and now I have that dreadful feeling, like, oh no, I gotta do this and that, and then I gotta go to sleep, and then I gotta get up, and I gotta go to work for someone else. And I mentioned this, I love the man. I ain't got no beef with the man. Well, I do have beef with the man, but this is not the man, this is a man. Let me clarify. A man. And I don't got beef with him. Because he doesn't care if I'm boosted and vaxxed and boosted and vaxxed and boosted and vaxxed. And he doesn't make me wear one face panty pair or two face panty pairs. That's what we were doing when I left the government. It was 2 face panties and a pipe cleaner up the nose and a vax up your ass. And I was like, to quote Trent Reznor, no you don't. No you don't. So I left that. And now, excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna burp. I just ate like mashed potatoes and deli chicken. A lot of it. I was gonna eat it on cam. I'm like, nah, you gotta pay me for that. But the reason I'm on, I'm looking for something to, I want to work for myself. Let's be honest, I don't want to fucking work anymore. I'm overworking. I'm done. I'm sick of it. I don't want to work. But, I mean, we're on planet Earth, right? So I guess I have to work. I guess! And so I've been polling my friends. Not that I need other people's fucking opinions. Like, I've been listening to other people's fucking opinions all my life, right? All my fucking life. And it wasn't always working out that well. As we know. We know this. At any rate, I'm doing it again. I'm back to asking people for their opinions because I wasn't working for 4 months, and now I've been hired again as a mathematician. Again. Do I look like a God bless mathematician? Do I look like somebody that should be doing math? Do I look like somebody that should be working in an Excel spreadsheet? Do I? Just, I'll give you a second. Look at me. Do I? No. The answer is no. It's not subjective, it's objective. The answer is no. Colleen should not be working in Excel. See, he's real patient, man, with me. And I started crying, actually. Like the first day. Because he came at me just fucking mouthing off about Excel. And I was just like, whoa, 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 I haven't worked in 4 months and I'm old. Just please, just calm down. But I didn't say that, I just started crying. Because I knew. It's not like nebulous fucking taxpayer money that I'm dealing with. First of all, it's flipped. I'm not a buyer anymore, I'm the vendor. But it's not this unending pool of fucking money that's been stolen from taxpayers by the government. It's this guy's money. Like, if I fuck up, it's his money, it's his business, it's his livelihood, right? So that's way more stressful, in my opinion. So I started crying, and I said I can't do this real quietly, and he was on the phone on his Bluetooth. I didn't think he heard me. And then I heard him say, he looked over and he goes, yes, you can. And then he handed me a box of tissue. I was talking to Rachel about this. He handed me like Puffs Plus with lotion. He's all here. And I was like, Well, that was nice of you. And the reason I didn't walk out was because he gave me that plus lotion, and also I'm sitting right by a window in his warehouse, right? And there's just a shit ton of birds outside. There's this tiny little shrub, and for some fucking reason there's a shit ton of birds on it, and bees. And there's a little glistening spider web, and like I like this kind of stuff, right? So I'm looking at, there's a little yellow bird and a little yellow bee, and the spider web isn't yellow, but you know. No one's here. I need to poll people about what I should do for a living. Come here, people. Come here, friends. I need help. I don't need you to offer me a job. Like, I need your legitimate fucking opinion. Rachel, aren't you awake? What time is it in the UK? I have 2 UK friends. I know in Australia it's like 48 hours later. Who knows what Giovanna's doing? But anyway, oh, I wish you could see Squeakers right now. He's like this, like a Sphinx, but his face is turned up toward the sun. It's so cute. You're so beautiful, Squeakers. Anywho's it's. So I started crying, and I'm looking at the birds, and then I was like, you know, I don't think I can do this. I said that real quietly, like I said, I didn't know that he heard me. And then he goes, and I was like, you know, I appreciate you giving me this job, and he's all, don't get it twisted, like, you're helping me. I asked you to help me. And I was like, oh. Well, I do get up every morning and I say, God, show me my purpose. Place me where I best can serve. Do with me as you will. But also, please, you know, place me where my higher self and soul wanted to be. Whatever my trajectory was for myself, because I know I've taken myself off this course quite a few times for extended periods of time. I'm gonna sit up straight. This is a shit, huh? I think I've shown you this one before. I don't know what kind of rock it is, but I like it. The blue ones tend to be for communication because it's blue throat chakra. So then I thought, okay, well, I'm helping him, so that makes me feel better. He probably needs me to balance and to bring... First of all, I hauled all the shit off my desk. I was like, no, you do not put 50-pound boxes of Sour Patch Kids on my desk. And hand sanitizer and masks, face panties. Why do you even have that? Like, there's only 5 of us. No. So I picked that shit up and I put it, like, elsewhere. And I decorated my desk, so. And I try to be real sweet to all the other 5 guys. His brother calls his brother Boner. Like, I don't know what his name is, but I've only heard him called Boner. I'm like, do I have to call him that? That's awkward. I'm like, excuse me, Boner, can you help me? That's awkward, but anyway, it's cool, right? It's cool. I don't know if that's his given name. Legal name? I wonder what the numerology life path of that is if you just type in Boner. Anyway, Boner's really cool. I like him a lot. I do. And he even helped me carry the 50-pound Sour Patch box of shit off of my desk. But still, at the end of the day, the point of this job is to do math. Okay, so now I spend my weekends thinking about, and here's another thing. I don't know if he's watching this. If you are, I mean, love in public. I have to talk about this, and career in public. Like I said, I love you. I'm not talking shit. It's just that, God. And I was like, he's like, you can do this. And then he's like, in 3 months you'll be here. In 6 months you'll be here. And then a year, and then 2 years, and in 3 months I see this for you. And I was like, like the guy from Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin. When he was 10, I was like, ah. It was very Pluto on Venus in the 10th house, very consumptive. All of a sudden, he's like, I'm going to do this with you, and you're going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and I own you, and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I don't want to do math for the rest of my life. And I started crying again. I'm like, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom and scream into the toilet. So anyway, I've been polling my friends, like, when you look at me, like, what do you think that I should do for a living? what do you think I should do? And they're like, well, you should come back to the government because we miss you. I'm like, that aside, what do you think I should do? And 2 of them so far have gone, well, I think you should put a neon psychic sign in your window or read tarot cards on YouTube. I was like, I have a bunch of neon signs. I could put them in the front window. I don't have one that says psychic, but I could find a... I'm only just now learning palm stuff, right? Only just now. So... I guess, because they're like, that would be working for yourself. Like, ain't nobody going to tell you to wear a mask. Ain't nobody going to tell you to work in Excel. They're not going to be devastated or hurt if you lose money for them or if you mess up. You'd be working for yourself. Like, they could either come to your house or you could do it online. I'm like, okay, well. So I went and set up a YouTube. I already set up a YouTube. I've had this YouTube. I take videos on and off it and whatever. There's not much on it right now. But I'm like, okay. So I clicked the live button and it's like, no. You have to have 1,000 followers to go live. And then if you lose some, we'll take your live thing away. And I just started panicking because it was all this restrictive shit. Like all this, it was like a boss. It's like YouTube is your boss. I was like, fucking assholes. I was like, what? Assholes. Why are you telling me this? Like, there's no pay me button on Instagram. How am I supposed to make money? And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I could make, like, a tarot video? What would I say? Sorry, don't want to show you my vagina here. Because definitely you'd have to pay for that. Like, okay, I do pull tarot cards. This one is backwards, but it says, balsamic, like the vinegar, moon, a time for healing. Time to show your vagina on Instagram. So obviously that's pretty, you know, I'm worried about my vagina. That's pretty objective. It's a time for healing. But nobody wants to fucking hear that. Like, you have to be artistic about it, which I am. I love words. I love talking. I love writing. I don't know if anybody likes listening to me because I don't have any fucking... Nobody's in here. That's another thing. Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't want to do that. Like, I'm not really good at, like, just running my fucking mouth for the fucking fun of it. I need, like, somebody to bounce ideas off of. Oh, here's somebody. Mike. Hi. 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 Mike, I need ideas about career. Hi. I'm bitching about my career because now I'm back on Earth time. I have to go. You said congratulations. Everybody's like, congratulations, you're working. I'm like, what fucking blows? Why are you telling me congratulations? Hiya. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. I was just talking about how I need people. I'm pulling my friends, like, what, when you look at me, what do you think I should do for a living? Because I don't know why I keep getting hired to do math. Like, these people are fucking high off their ass. Pole dancer. Mike? That's... Okay. You don't even want to get me started on sex work? I've actually been there, done that. Librarian. It's fucking funny because I was led away from my Sacramento State University for filming library porn in handcuffs. The handcuffs weren't part of my act, but I mean, it's not legal to do that, I guess. And then I was expelled. And I don't have shame for it. That's what I was getting to. If you want to look up this porn, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't have any shame. Sex work, people get into, first of all, it's healing. I've mentioned this before, sexual work. Oh, wow. It's a healing dynamic. Like, the men that are coming at you, they have their own fucking issues. They have mommy issues. They have shame. They have all kinds of Chiron drama. And the women are healers. I don't mean just in beauty. I mean, sex is an energy. If you don't know that, I don't know what to tell you. Now I'm snotting all over the place. You should go do accounting in hospitals. How did you go from pole dancing and librarian to you should go do accounting in a hospital? I can't get into a hospital right now because I'm not boosted and vaxxed and boosted and vaxxed and boosted and vaxxed. I've tried to get into hospice. I should slow down. I'm sorry. I've tried to get into hospice work multiple times. That's not happening. Just throwing out ideas. I'm sorry. I don't mean to attack you. But earlier I started out with no math. No fucking math. I can't do it. I'm good at words. I like beauty. I like love. I like intense emotions. These are the things that I like. But so far I've not found a way to make money doing them. And I was saying, I went over to YouTube and tried to do it live. Not that I have any followers there, and I don't even know what the fuck I would do. I don't really want to read tarot. I don't want to offer people advice. I'm not certified in anything. I fucking hate higher education. Like, I don't give a goddamn God bless shit about your fucking degree or your certifications. I do like astrology. I like palmistry. I like some esoteric arts. A counselor. Well, see, the thing about that, that's what I was just talking about. Like, people, you gotta be educated to do that in Western medicine. Or certified in something, and I cannot pay attention. I can't pay attention anymore to what other people, to formal things that people want to teach me. Like, I can't even, I go take a dance class, I can't follow the steps. I can't remember it, I don't want to. I just want to do me, dude. And I want people to pay me for it. I guess. I don't really fucking want to work anymore. I'm fucking over it. Oh, I don't know if I said this yet. A lot of my friends are like, well, just clock in and clock out and then be done with it. Go live your life, you know? Your job is just to make money. I'm like, I don't see it that way. That's fine if you do, but I'm not going to give my life force and energy to accounting and math and something I don't care about, that I'm not passionate about, and I don't mind supporting other people. The government is different, but this guy, I mean, what kind of counselor? But anyway, I don't separate my life from my work. To me, it's the same. It's earth work. Go to Sequest with me in Folsom. I have never been. Mike, I don't think that has anything to do with my career. What the hell is Sequest? As far as I know, that's a show with one of my first loves who passed away under mysterious circumstances. Maybe I could tap into that. Jonathan Brandis. Sequest. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Is that what that is? Is it like a hologram of Jonathan Brandis? What are you talking about? Drug counseling. Well, yeah. I do have experience being addicted to drugs, pharmaceuticals, and alcohol. Aquarium. Okay, now you're flipping back and forth. You're saying I should... You want to go to the aquarium, but you don't think I should work in an aquarium, right? And I asked the shaman I've been who's helping me. I said, do you need an assistant? You know, like a magician's assistant? You know how they saw the pretty lady in half? And he looked at me and he goes, Colleen, 2 of you? I think 1 of you is enough. I was like, I laughed, but that's rude. Fine. But I'm meeting with him on Tuesday. Like, I need help. I can't do it. LOL. Yeah, he's pretty funny, huh? I didn't even know he was that funny. Two of you, Colleen? Really? I'm like, well, it would just be like 1/2 of me. It'd be like the top half, and the bottom half wouldn't even talk. It would just be like the vagina and the legs and stuff. I think vagina's on the bottom, right? That, yeah. See how bad I am at math? I don't even know what fucking, how many, oh god. You could be an operator. Smooth operator. Like Sade. Shard. What do you mean an operator? Operator of what? Like carnival rides? What do you mean? But twice I've had 2 friends. First they ramble about how your job has nothing to do with your life, and just, I'm like, okay, that's nice for you. You have, like, I don't know, extracurricular activities, like Marco said, activities, and you have a family and stuff. So, like, when you log out of work, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go live my fucking life now. Like, first of all, I think that's lame. Second of all, I don't have a family to go running around with and connecting with. So I'm just like, derp, what am I doing now? After I've done math all day, it's gonna go home and be Phone operator. What do you mean? I don't think that's a thing anymore, Mike. There's no dial tones anymore. What are you talking about? My God, I'm starting to panic. It's Sunday, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. God, Jesus, I don't want to do math tomorrow, Mike. Can you put on a wig? I think I threw away all my old wigs. You have long hair, right? Would you mind dyeing it and going and sitting at my desk tomorrow and doing math? Would that bother you? I'll go do whatever you do. What do you do? Produce? Are you a producer? And you... I don't know what you do. I know a blind lady who I pick up. She has a job at the Army. Okay, well, you may know that I have a history in not only government, but law enforcement, and I ain't doing any militant things anymore. So military is too restrictive. Sorry. They do things how they want to do it, and that includes 2 pairs of face panties and a boost and a vax and a boost and a vax. I've already worked for law enforcement. She is the phone operator for the Army. What did she say? What the hell? Hello, this is the Army. How can I help you? Would you like to join? Is she like a recruiter? So the Army is the shit. I like it. I think you'd like it too. We won't blow your fucking limbs off and then leave you to die in the streets. No clue. Okay, well, I pass on that. I pass on working for the military or for law enforcement or for government. Thank you! That's very South Nord. Excuse me, I'm speaking duck-billed platypus again. That's very South Node in Capricorn. I'm over it. I'm supposed to do something loving, intuitive, something where it's okay to cry, like snot around and cry. You can drive for Uber. That's not a living, first of all. And I've done DoorDash when I was very desperate, at my sickest, and overspending and on drugs and being in a shit relationship. Yes, I've done that. I have a story about that. It was extremely stressful. It was no pay at all. You drive all over fucking town and you pay for your own gas. You pick up something from the Black Bear Diner and then you see a marathon with cones and you're like, it's 4 a.m. There are no runners there yet. I'm just going to go through those cones so I can get this Black Bear Diner waffle over to that person right in that house. And then what happens? What happens? Law enforcement comes, woo, 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 pulls my ass over and almost tases me. I almost died death by cop that day. What a dick that guy was. He's all, do you know what cones are, ma'am? I'm all, yes. Actually, I wasn't as in my power as I am now. I just started weeping. I'm like, I gotta get this Black Bear Diner across the street. He's all, I don't care what the fuck you think you're doing. I'm like, do you know what a fucking cone is? I'm like, look, sir, can I just go home? You can go to jail. I'm like, oh, God. Is he gonna tow my $1.5 million Toyota Corolla and throw me in jail that I'm ordering steel toilets for? Prisons, I didn't order for jails. I don't do DoorDash, I do Lyft, and I make $1,300 a week. You do? That's a lot. You have to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a fucking mask. And I know those companies are shit because I still get emails every day. DoorDash is being sued. DoorDash is being sued. Here's 15 cents because you worked for DoorDash. They're being sued for being fucking evil. Lyft is, I understand it's a different company, but I can't do that. It might be fun to meet people. It's too stressful for me. First of all, I have no fucking sense of direction. If I see a cone zone, I'm gonna fucking go in it. If it means getting someone their waffle faster. I don't do DoorDash, and no. Wait, you work at Wally World, you work at Lyft, and you work at producing? Why do you work so much? I don't believe in working, I don't believe in sacrifice. As far as I'm concerned, that's the other side's word. I don't want to fucking sacrifice. I'm an abundant ass bitch. I don't need to sacrifice. But I do want, like, loving, connecting, meaningful, fulfilling work. Work is important to me. Whatever it is. Like, it can't be math. The only reason I'm staying at this job is because I feel like I'm helping the guy. I feel like I'm helping him. But I don't want it to be my end game. Are you still there? You disappeared. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to order like a palm sign, psychic sign from China.com and just put it in my front window. I don't even live on that busy a street. Like, who's going to come in for a psychic reading? Who? Ugh. So do you have any other ideas? I forgot to put this on. Do you have any other ideas? Anyway, I'm mad at YouTube because you have to have hundreds and hundreds of followers. Thousands, actually. And then they said, maybe I don't want this on. They said I'm not cool enough for YouTube and that there's all kinds of rules there. I just know I know from watching Sloan Bella that she gets super chats. Like, if people love her, they're like, yeah, hundreds of dollars. Like, yeah, it's fucking sick. There's no such button here. There's only a button to pay pandas. And I do love pandas. I just don't think they need money. If you leave them alone, if people stop killing them, they just run around China and eat, bamboo and shit. They don't need money for that. If I could run around and eat bamboo and look pretty for free, like, I would. But I don't want to be homeless. I was just thinking about homelessness because I was looking at, there's a huge fucking homeless population in my city, and it's really disturbing. Like, there's tent cities everywhere, right across from apartment complexes, right across from corporate buildings. I'm like, what is going on? There's like huge fucking cities. Do you have that? You kind of live out in the country, but there's like little cities of homeless people. But I think in order to be homeless like that, you got to be on fucking drugs. You got to be addicted to something, or I can't fucking... If I were going to be homeless, I'd be in nature. I'd be under the stars. I'd be somewhere beautiful. If you think I'm going to live on the corner of Howe and Fair Oaks Boulevard, I'm not. Ever. That's not happening. And of course it wouldn't happen because, like I just said, I'm an abundant ass bitch. Mike, did you leave? You told me I should be a pole dancer. Okay, well... Out of the other things you suggested, hospital accountant and pole dancer, I'm going to go with pole dancer. I don't know. You probably have to wear a mask. I don't know. Sequest. I guess he went to Sequest. Katie, my neighbor, she just texted me. She's like, 3 dogs plus killer are coming over and they're having a party in the backyard. Don't let your cats out. I'm like, my cats are pretty tough. I think they could handle this dog party. And then she sent me a gif of cats fighting dogs with lightsabers. I don't think they have access to lightsabers. I could be wrong. Well... No one's here or online. I don't know what time it is. I'm using the other phone. It is 3:30. Now I know how many hours it is until I have to go back to Earth work. Not Earth work. Matrix work. I have to find a way to do my Earth work for a living. So that's what I need to know, friends. If you watch this, what would you purchase from me? I already know what I'm good at. I just don't know how to make money off that. Like, I'm good at writing. I'm good at rhyming. Yeah, I know what I'm good at. I just haven't found a way to make money off of it. I don't have a good business acumen. Despite having a South Node in Capricorn, You'd think, hey, business, right? Nah. I have a working for the government acumen. I was okay at that. But not anymore. Not anymore. So if you watch this, just drop a comment. Or message me. Or let me know what you think I should do for the rest of my life. I know what I want to do. But I don't know how much money that will make. So that's just love. That's one of my poems. Love for a living. That should make money. Why can't we just exist? I was telling Rachel, I was looking at a little yellow flower growing in my backyard. And of course it grows up toward the sun and it's supported by the earth. And it just is. It just blooms. There's no resistance. There's no overanalyzing. There's no resistance. It just is. And animals are like that too. I mean, they have natural predators. Of course. But they don't fucking trip themselves up, is what I was saying. So. And if somebody's mean to them, well, they probably die and just come back in another form. We all do, right? Anyway. I'm going to go eat the mashed potatoes and chicken I got from the Save Mart deli. And I'm going to keep thinking about what I can do. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Much love. Have a beautiful remainder of your Sunday.